I would request Dr. Devroop from Tshwane University of Technology, South Africa.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I would like to start by thanking Professor Sanjay Bandapadiya and the Rabindra Bharati University for inviting me to this fantastic event. And for me, it's a very nostalgic moment. For those of you who know the history of the Indians in South Africa will know that the population in South Africa started with the ships that left from this particular region and that of the city of Madras. And that's what started the communities in South Africa. So for me, it's a question of actually coming back home. In that sense, I got to take a leaf out of two leaders that we actually had in history. One is Gandhiji and the other one is Nelson Mandela, who's passing away, you were of last week. In Gandhiji's case, I felt he was kicked out of the train in my city, in Pietermaritzburg, and he was ordered by the British government then to get his backside back to the class where he belongs. I can tell you I lived a similar experience like that, trying to catch the taxi every morning from my hotel coming to this venue. I felt I'm this erudite scholar coming from Africa to come and talk about patterns, only to experience a taxi driver who tells me, get in the back, close the door and keep going. And when the price came up on the meter, that was not the price I was being paid. So in the case of Nelson Mandela, as we know, in 1999 I came to India for the first time. And for me, that was my exile. When I had the first conference, also organized by Professor Bandapadiya, I was overawed with the kind of scholarship that went on. And I was sent into exile for 10 years to try and get my thoughts together, and I've returned now. So it was the same way that Nelson Mandela was released 27 years from being 27 years in prison and coming back to a South Africa and to a world that had changed completely. For me, I've lived the same experience coming to this conference. It is a scholarship world that had changed dramatically, and I'm pretty sure that if I were a Daniel Newman sitting in the audience today who started this pioneering work into Indian scholarship, you ought to be feeling proud at this moment that the work that you had actually started is now taken so much further. So, sir, to you, thank you very much. You serve as an inspiration to us all for the work you've done. And I want to say there are people on the side that really need to be thanked, especially my colleagues seated there in the back who drove me from the airport, who made sure that I was extremely comfortable at this particular event. They really made me feel as if I was the son of Kolkata. And thank you very much to all of you. To the scholars who were here, you've really been inspirational. Every single topic was inspirational, and it prompted new ideas and new avenues for exploration in scholarship. I must say I was highly impressed with the bunch or the crop of new scholars that have emerged from around India. Their scholarship expertise is highly impressive, and I'm really looking forward to see the fruits of your products in the future that would come out of this particular event. And I look forward to the next event and hope you have a wonderful trip home. I'm off to Mumbai to enjoy myself for the next 4 days, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy yourself as well. Thank you, sir, very much.